Hello again. So I have another video here and we're back in the living room, as you can tell by the carpet. And this is 3 different trips to Goodwill, not all the same location. And this is the stuff I picked up. So this large tote here and the Mandalorian and the Child Brickheads I got at the same time. The set is sealed. Haven't looked in the tote that much yet. This tote here I got separately at a different time, and that was at actually the same location, and then actually maybe they were all the same location, just different days. And then this one, I found these 2 on the regular shelves, and this tote again behind their glass case. I paid a little bit more on some of these than I would normally like to, but I'm seeing figures in the mall, and definitely this large tote, I saw some good stuff in there. So I'm going to start breaking stuff open a little bit here and see what we've got. We're going to start off with this one. This one I think is probably the worst purchase of everything. So we're going to go ahead and open it first to get it out of the way. It is an old Duplo Tote. The handle and the lid both seem to be missing. So yeah, there's not a lot to be said about this tote. And so pieces inside of it. This one is not Lego. That is... oh, I forget that. I forget what that is. This stuff may be Lego, but I bought it mainly because I could see animals. As long as these are Lego, yep. The elephant, the tiger, and the giraffe. They may be baby versions, but that alone I think would probably make it worthwhile. A little wrench. It's not Lego. At least I don't think so. I'll have to look a little more closely later. Yeah. Oh, and there's also a crocodile, regular Lego, not Duplo crocodile in here as well. So yeah, there's some stuff. I'll probably break even on it. That's all right. I probably won't be keeping the tote. Well, I might keep the tote. We'll see. This is a regular system tote, and it has the lid, so that's really nice. But the stuff in it, I thought was kind of subpar. Like this, I am pretty sure most of this is probably not Lego. I mean, that's not Lego. I kind of don't think this is, but maybe it is. I see something written in there, so maybe it's Lego or Duplo. Some of this is just reminiscent of the old bricks block stuff as well. So yeah, this bag here is not particularly good looking. What the heck is this? This is a Star Wars action fleet. I guess you're supposed to put something on it. It's got a battery compartment too. I have no idea what this is. If you know what this is, let me know. Tell me if I should get rid of it or send it to you or something. And then there was a couple of instructions, and this is kind of what I thought was interesting. This is actually old ninja stuff, as I recall. It doesn't even give a set number. Oh, there it is, 6083, so that can be looked up. And then this is something wild, 1822. It's one of the Aqua Zone sets or similar ilk. So a couple of old instruction books, and then there's a few pieces at the very bottom that we can take a quick look at. It looks like there's a part of a figure. I think that's one of the Time Twisters figures because it's got the big T there. A couple of non-Lego things in here. This little car is not Lego. Although it's heavy enough, I wonder if it's got like a battery in it like it's supposed to go. So yeah, it's... again, this I may break even on, but at least I have a container with a lid. And this strange Star Wars thing that I have no idea exactly what it is. I guess that's... maybe you're supposed to like go like this and it launches or something like that. I have no idea. Yeah. Okay. Well, so much for that. Put this off to the side. So the next thing that I think was probably the next worst purchase is probably this one here, which is I paid 25 bucks and I got a BB-8 in there, and then all these small building builds, which I think might be like the Bricktober sets. I'm gonna have to do a little more research into them. There's something just fell off of this one. I don't even know what that is or where it goes, but so yeah, they're kind of interesting to me. I like these really small modular building type things. So yeah, that's kind of why I bought it. This one is similar. Looks like maybe this came off or something. I don't really know where or what that's supposed to be. More pieces falling off left and right as I'm not being careful. And then so let's pull BB-8 out. He looks like he's mostly there. His head still moves. That's kind of cool. I don't know if he's supposed to have a plaque or something like that. I don't remember that. I'm not really sure what. Oh, maybe that might be a support for BB-8. Maybe he sits in there. Yeah. But yeah, there's these little tiny building builds, and I'm really intrigued by it. So yeah, this is why I purchased this tote, essentially. And then this, some sort of large something or other. I wonder if this is one of the Overwatch sets. I don't know. It's nothing I'm particularly familiar with. It's got an E54 there on it there. I don't know. And then I saw this also. This does not seem to be Lego. But yeah. Oh, and that's, yeah, there's the BB-8 plaque. Perhaps this goes with it. Kind of looks like maybe it does. And then I think there's supposed to be a BB-8 minifigure as well, but I'm not seeing it in here, so maybe it doesn't exist in this particular box. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. So, but yeah, these little buildings, they're really intriguing to me. And I bet you this goes on top of this. Like this. It kind of just looks like that goes there like that, because he's got the same kind of thing here. So yeah, that's why I picked this up. I would say with the number of these small buildings, I am not disappointed in the purchase. Even at the price, that was maybe a little higher than I would have liked to have paid. I'm not going to be able to put the lid back on because I've kind of been moving stuff around, and realized too there was a piece somewhere at some point that got loose on me. Alright, that's that. Alright. Slide that out of the way, although he's running over something. I don't know what it is. What is this? Something that closes shut. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Alright, well, whatever that is, I got it. If you know what that is, let me know what that is. Alright, so then this one I think clearly just by size is probably the second best, because there's only one left. I'm not counting the brick heads because it's a known thing. If the set is sealed, and I paid $10 for it. I know it had just been on either a Walmart, or not a Walmart, on an Amazon or a Target deal over the last couple of days, but it was like 11 something. So I figured paying $10 for it sealed is probably just a little bit better than that, so I didn't have a problem with that. And then they've got this, they use the cellophane and or packing tape to close these up with. I guess in this one here, I'm lucky I got a lid for it. I can actually use the tote afterwards perhaps, but a lot of these, they just I don't know if a lid exists and they just didn't use it, or more than likely they don't have a lid, so that's what they did, but, which, I get it. I understand they have to cover it in some way. It just takes a little extra effort to get into it. Alright, so that is off. Now, what do we got in here? A ski patrol thing. I wonder if that's like the Friends Ski Lodge or something like that. Oh, that piece just fell off. A sport shop. That's kind of cool. A little facade. Look, there's a minifigure in there at the register. So, I mean, there are some minifigures in here. This looks like maybe a snowplow. Although kind of strange looking snowplow. Let's see, what is this? Looks like a skateboarding type thing. And a lot of this other stuff looks like it's just pieces and bits, but that's the way it goes. Sports news live, guys. Oh, he's doing snowboarding. That's probably what that is. Here's a minifigure. Here's a minifigure. They both look like they're ready for some outdoor weather. She has a scarf on, so that kind of follows suit. He has a scarf on. It is the same scarf piece, just one's put with the scarf part in the front and one's in the back. There's a couple of guys on what looks like maybe a bobsled or something. That's kind of cool. Let's see. What other kind of stuff is in here? There's a snowman. That looks like maybe he came out of a advent calendar. I've seen that sort of thing in the advent calendars. Here's another figure here. And I see another one here. That's kind of cool. There's a helicopter with a guy in the helicopter. And I see Pango over here trying to eat the plastic. No, Pango. No plastic for you. Alright. There's some sort of a piece that's printed. That's kind of interesting. There's some non-Lego. I'm familiar with this. I've seen this sort of stuff before. So there is some non-Lego stuff in here. An army guy with an arm missing. There's a partially used sticker sheet. Kind of in bad shape though. I don't know that that'll be usable for anything. Part of another minifigure that looks like it could be a Star Wars guy. One of the troopers or something. There's a dog. He's kind of cute. Another part of a minifigure. There is a larger format pig from Minecraft. That's kind of neat. Okay. Oh, looks like we might have an instruction in here. Let's see if we can get this out. Oh, it's a big one. This is for a Jurassic World set, 75937. I'm not sure what set that is, but there it is. Oh, tossing pieces out that were inside the pages. I'll have to, there we go. Let's see what we look at this way. We kind of dig this direction. Moving all those figures I've already found. I already saw that one. Some sort of a coin from something. Let's see if I can read it. It says, for kids. Okay. Thanks for that. North American P-51B Mustang. Huh. I wonder what that's from. I think we already saw that one. I don't think I just tossed it back there, though. And what do we have here? A Mixel set in a Ziploc bag. It may or may not be complete. From Series 3. This is a non-Lego guy. I can tell you that just by looking at him. That's a horrible looking minifigure. Some of the magnetic type stuff. It's found some metal bits that were in there, so there you go. There's a torso. Looks like maybe a policeman or something like that. Doesn't even have hands though. Yeah, I think we've pretty much found all the interesting bits in here for the most part. I'm sure there'll be some surprises, but that's alright. We like surprises, generally speaking. Put some of this stuff back in. Of course, again, it's not really going to fit down as nicely as it did before I started pawing, but that's alright too. I'll put this over here. Alright, now we'll pull the big one down and look at the big one. We've got the brick heads here. I'll just move that down over here since I know what it is. Just like, it looks like a giant sheet of tape, but they did it by using strips of packing tape. It's amazing. It looked like it was one piece. So right here, I had noticed him before. It's one of the Jack Stone era figures. But yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff in here. Blue base plate with a few pieces on it. Yeah, look at that. We got a yellow wing. That's kind of cool. This is a tail section to something. I think it might be Harry Potter related. I'm thinking that's not Lego, but I could be wrong. Here, I realize it's not even in camera. So yeah, I don't think that's Lego, but again, I could be wrong. legs to a minifigure, just plain gray. There's a Harry Potter minifigure himself, so I was right. There's probably some Harry Potter in here. There is a winged horse with only one wing, but like a winged skeletal horse. That's kind of cool. Another minifigure here that's very kind of simplistic. Let's see what else we can find in here. Another minifigure here. That's a part of the roof to one of the Harry Potter castles or other buildings. Fire department. I don't know if that's Lego or not for sure. Here's another one of the winged skeletal horses, but this one actually does have both wings. So they just kind of like come out like that. This one keeps popping off. It's not really... There we go. It just keeps popping off. Anyway, so there's two of those at least. Another wall section type thing. There's another minifigure here. He's got a cool helm there. Not the purple one though. Let's see. Here's another one. Looks like a... I'm saying that head might not be real, and perhaps the rest of it isn't either, because that face looks really horrible. I don't know. I saw another one here. Another Harry Potter. I think this one is as well. It's another Harry Potter. And I noticed also that they're yellow face era. So these are older because they didn't really do the yellow faces for long. And then they switched to skin tones. This one's got a piece of armor on it. I don't know if he's Harry Potter or Castle or something. Let's see. This looks like it might be, maybe it's Dumbledore. I unfortunately do not know the character as well. So if you do, I apologize for mutilating their names. There's another one of those weird pieces that I don't think are Lego, but I'll have to check a little more carefully. There's a gray wing. Another minifigure. Not really sure who that is, but it looks like it's Harry Potter-ish. That looks strangely like it might not be Lego, but who knows? Just a head. Simple head. Not sure what that is. Not Lego, but I do know that down here pretty low, and here's another minifigure, there is a box. I'm wondering if we can maybe dig the box out. There's a cape, and I actually see another cape over here. So I'm not even sure if I'm digging on the right side to get to the box. Here's a Ziploc bag with nothing in it. It's labeled with a number 2, though, just so I know. It kind of looks like somebody's just painted on that with a marker. There's a set of instructions. Let's see what we have here. Technic 42072. So much newer than the Harry Potter figures, because it's got 5 digits, and the Harry Potter figures are older. There's another one of those guys. Here's a skeleton with a nice armored head. An old Spider-Man. I know some of these Spider-Mans are worthwhile. I don't know if this is one of them or not. I'm going to pull him out and look him up later. Another figure here. Looks like it's one of the Ninjago ninjas. So yeah, I'm seeing heads and other, not complete figures type rolling around. Here's another one. This is one of the Harry Potter figures. Well, that's kind of a nice wall piece. It's printed. I like that. Another cape. I don't know. Maybe it's on the other side. It's also very buried, so I don't know if I could even get it out. Here's another instruction book, the Minecraft 21141. Oh, look at that. It's a sealed poly bag. 30580 Santa Claus. That's kind of cool to find something sealed like that. Oh, we do have both of the yellow wings there. That's cool. So we'll be able to figure out what that came from at some point. That's kind of an older looking piece. Harry Potter though. Here's another, oh, that's Dumbledore. He's got a big sword in his hand. I'm not sure if he's supposed to have that sword, but somebody gave it to him. So by Jove, he's going to use it. There's one of the trolls with his cloth vest, I guess. Let's see. There's a shield, but I think that might be one of the sticker too. I think it's just a fire shield. That's kind of weird. I'm not familiar with the fire sets having shields like that, but hey, whatever. Another minifigure, although we may have seen that one before if it fell down as I was scooping stuff through trying to get to things. Here is another Ziploc. This one has the number 1. It is also empty, but just so I know, it is number 1. Alright. Here's another Ziploc. This one says 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's supposed to be a set number or not, but there's a bunch of pieces in it that don't really seem to have a lot of connection. Here's the box. I can feel it. Alright, let's see if we can get the box out. I'm pretty sure it is not sealed because it feels too light. And this is the Hulkbuster Smash Up 76104. And yeah, this has been opened. A bunch of pieces in there. There's another bag. This one's labeled 4, so maybe this was originally all supposed to be for this set. There's the sticker sheet. Not all stickers applied, so I mean, there's some use for that sticker sheet. Another minifigure here. This one is, I don't know, he's got this, the movie type thing on the back. Put this over to the side here. Oh, look, a Duplo piece. So there's going to be some of that in here. Another sticker sheet. Oh, that looks like a brand new sticker sheet. We'll keep that aside and keep that in better shape. But yeah, so I mean, I would say, now this one I paid $65 for. So again, maybe a little bit more than I would have liked to have paid. But, so now that's got to be one of the Marvel superhero villains. He just looks like maybe like Green Goblin or something like that. I don't know. If you know who he is, let me know. This looks like it might be one of the figures from one of the SpongeBob sets. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Here's a cape with like different colors on it. I haven't seen that often. Another figure down here. It's another one of those really goofy looking faces. I don't know. I think I saw a video recently about some of the Harry Potter sets had really goofy looking faces they didn't do for long. But they did do them, so whatever. So yeah, that's probably from one of the SpongeBob sets is my guess. Maybe the Buildable Bob. I think they made one of those, didn't they? Somebody fact check me on that. Make sure that they actually did build that, because I just don't remember. Another one of those Jack Stone figures, or maybe it's the same one. I don't know. There's a guy with a wand or a staff, but I'm kind of thinking somebody painted. I don't think that's printed on there. I don't think I've ever seen them print on a bar like that. So that's probably something somebody added on their own. Oh look, a little pair of scissors. Just in case I need to cut something. I don't know. Weird stuff all around, but yeah, I think this is, we're probably going to end it here. I've been rambling on, and it's quite a long video. So yeah, leave any comments down below. If you particularly like this content or don't like this content, let me know in the comments so I'll know. Got other things planned going forward, but at the moment, this is what we're doing. And thank you very much.